The mother opened the door and stepped into her daughter's bedroom. The little girl was lying on the bed, trembling with fear. Puzzled, the mother asked, "What's wrong, sweetie?" Terrified, the girl replied, "Mom, there's a ghost in my room." The mother tried to calm her down. "There's no such thing as ghosts. Go back to sleep." But the girl wouldn't believe it. She insisted, "There really is a ghost, Mom. Before you came in, it was standing in the corner just staring at me. I'm so scared." The mother continued reassuring her, "You're just imagining things. There's no ghost, honey." "But it's true, Mom. Its face was so scary," the girl cried. The mother paused for a moment and then asked, "Was it scarier than my face?" Confused, the girl asked, "Huh? What do you mean, Mom?" The mother smirked and replied, "Wait, you actually thought I was your mom this whole time?"
This story is about a group of friends playing hide and seek at night. Nick was the seeker. As he began counting 5, 10, 15, everyone scattered to hide. When Nick reached 100, he started his search. Tom hid in the bushes, while Jake hid behind a wall. Eventually, Nick found everyone except Lily. To look for her, Nick ventured deeper into the forest. Outside, the rest of the group waited and wondered what would happen. After a while, they saw Lily walking out, but she wasn't with Nick. She was with her older sister. It turned out that Lily's sister had come to pick her up because it was getting late. The friends looked at one another and agreed it was time to head home. One of them asked, "What about Nick? He's still in the forest looking for Lily." Another replied, "It's fine. If he can't find her, he'll come back on his own." With that, they all left. Meanwhile, inside the forest, Nick was still searching for Lily. He walked around, glancing in every direction. Suddenly, he spotted someone who looked like Lily hiding behind a tree. Overjoyed, he ran over and shouted, "Caught you! You can't hide this time."
One time, I went to my friend's house to hang out. She suggested we go to a playground behind her house. When we got there, she stared at the playground with a worried look on her face. After a few seconds, she turned to me and said quietly, "Let's just go back to my place instead." Then she turned around and started walking away. Curious, I looked toward the playground she had been staring at. There was only a mother and her little boy. She was gently pushing him on the swing. We went back to her house, played some games, and had dinner. About 3 hours later, I happened to glance out the window and saw the same woman still there, pushing the swing for her son. Surprised, I asked, "Hey, that lady is still out there playing with her kid, right?" My friend froze. Her face went pale. With a trembling voice, she asked, You see her pushing the swing for her son? That's impossible. Her son died in an accident a month ago. Ever since then, she goes there every evening and pushes the swing alone." I was at home babysitting my 5-year-old sister, who absolutely loves playing hide and seek. She ran all over the house before finally hiding inside the large wardrobe in our mother's bedroom. Standing outside the wardrobe door, I pretended to search for her, then lightly knocked on the wood and called out loudly, "Knock, knock, I found you, time to come out."
From inside, her familiar muffled giggle echoed back, accompanied by a responsive knock-knock against the wooden door. I smiled, reaching out to open it and give her a hug. Just as my hand touched the doorknob, the phone in my pocket vibrated. I answered it, and my mother's voice came through the line. "Hey, sweetie, I just took your little sister to the supermarket to get some ice cream. We're down in the apartment lobby right now. Do you want anything before we come up?" I froze in my tracks, breaking out into a cold sweat. From behind the tightly shut wardrobe door, that familiar giggle echoed once more, followed by a soft, whispered voice. "Joey, why aren't you opening the door for me?"
One rainy evening, my friend and I took a late-night ghost tour of Edinburgh Castle. As the group walked through the dark stone corridors, I noticed a man dressed in a traditional Scottish military uniform standing silently at the end of a dimly lit hallway. He was staring at the floor, perfectly still. I nudged my friend and whispered, "Wow, that reenactment actor looks so realistic. His costume is flawless." My friend glanced over, shrugged, and we kept walking with the tour. An hour later, as we were leaving the castle gates, I saw the tour guide packing up his things. Curious, I approached him and asked, "Excuse me, the guard standing in the northern corridor, how long do they have to stand there for the performance?" The guide stopped what he was doing, the color draining from his face. He looked at me with wide eyes and said in a trembling voice, "Sir, there are no reenactment actors on the night tours, and that northern corridor, it's been locked to the public for months, because that's where a guard mysteriously collapsed and died exactly a year ago tonight."